Hi, friends. Welcome to our TNT Sports College Basketball pregame show presented by our friends at Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Lauren Jbara here, Candace Parker, and look who's joining us in the middle. The one, the only Monique Billings, fresh out of Miami. When'd you get in?
Fresh out of Miami. Got here this morning. Going back tomorrow because business needs to be handled.
Yeah, you have a game at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
I sure do.
She's going to get a double-double tonight
I know.
tomorrow. Yeah, that's
Two more
the vibe.
double-doubles for their
That's the
unrivaled
vibe.
season. We're here for it. Speaking of a lot of double-doubles, that's exactly what Sarah Strong's been doing all season long. And UConn has been extremely dominant. I look at this game tonight between UConn and Georgetown. UConn going for that 30th win of the season. What are your expectations for them?
I mean, at this point in the season, I like seeing that UConn's not getting bored. They're playing consistent. That's what we've seen all season long. You know they're going into March. This is when they're expecting to play their best basketball.
Yeah, and Gino Auriemma said it. He's like, only the painter knows the warts on their own painting. Even though they've been dominating, especially in the Big East, they're still looking internally and being like, hey, what can we do better?
Well, they're true to this, not new to this, right? Like, UConn has had undefeated seasons before, some that have turned out great and others that they've lost in the semifinal. And so they understand that it is about them. Going into the Big East, you want to be playing or going out of the Big East into March, you want to be playing your best basketball, and you want to be able to hang your hat on defense, on rebounding, and cleaning up the little things.
Yeah, they're dominating in the league right now, offensively and defensively. You look at some of their offensive numbers, they've scored 2,575 points through 29 games, the most they've scored in 29 games since the 17-18 season. What makes them so successful, Mo, on the offensive side?
I mean, most of it is unselfish basketball.
Yeah.
When we see UConn play, it's, I have a good shot, but you have an even better one, so I'm going to give you this pass. Here we see right here. First of all, spacing is everything. I love how UConn maintains their space. They play at a pro level with the activity. AZ Fudd reading where her screen is and just making a quick dive to the basket. It's all about spacing. Again, coming off screens tight, small details. Sarah Strong seeing what's open, setting a screen. The angle of that screen allows her teammate to come downhill or even just reject the screen. But again, AZ Fudd reading that and saying, okay, I'm just going to space out here. I'm not going to roll. Sarah Strong doing the same thing as well. And when you see UConn, no one is ball watching. It's so easy to ball watch with so many great players on the floor, but everyone's active, everyone's moving, and that's how they get easy buckets just like that. Sarah Strong getting it done in the lane.
Yeah, it really is incredible. And the last time they scored this many points was that 17-18 season. They had 7 players from that team go play in the WNBA after that. Does this team feel similar to that team to you, Candace?
You know, this team is built on the backs of, obviously, Sarah Strong and AZ Fudd. And Coach Auriemma has said that this is not the deepest team, but they collectively play well together. Obviously, you have 2 bucket getters that can get a shot anytime they want. But what you need in March, you need defense. And UConn does a great job on that end of the floor. How they like to spread offensively, right? They take team spacings away on the other side. They have 459 steals on this season, the most in a season since 2018, 2019. They do that with interior length, athleticism. You see Sarah Williams right there getting in on the action. They hold opponents to 50.7 points per game, 33.8%. So when you have studs like AZ Fudd that can go get a bucket on their own, but then they're getting leak outs in off of their defense, using their defense to just continue to ignite their offense is what UConn does, and that's why they're dominant.
Yeah, they're absolutely dominant, only allowing about 51 points per game, which is incredible. And I know someone that's really stood out to me. We talk so much about AZ Fudd, so much about Sarah Strong, but KK Arnold, I know Gino Auriemma really pushed her this year to be one of the leaders on the team. I feel like she's looked really poised, more intentional, especially on the defensive side as well. What have you thought about the way that she's been playing and going from being a bench player last year to a starter this year?
I like what you said about being intentional, because I think play to play, she is very intentional. The steady force that UConn needs. Doesn't do too much, not too little either, but she's always getting her teammates involved, and I love her activity. I honestly feel like she's just a spark for this team. She's kind of like the heartbeat, unsung hero, does the dirty work, and that's the type of player that I like to watch.
Yeah, she had a career high in assists, tied a career high in steals versus Providence on Sunday, Candace, but just the way that she's approached this season, I feel like she's really had that growth in her game on both sides of the ball.
Well, in order to be great, you know, your point guard has to be on the same page as your coach. And your point guard is your coach on the floor. And so to see the growth that KK Arnold has had this year, her numbers are not going to be gaudy. And anybody on UConn, I mean, I think it just speaks to the level of dominance that Sarah Strong and AZ Fudd have in the minutes that they're playing to be able to still have dominant numbers. KK Arnold's impact is going to be in the little plays. It's going to be in the plays that are celebrated in the locker room, in the film room, because as a coaching staff, you need the head of your snake that starts your offense, that sets the tone on the defensive end to be great every night.
Yeah, and I know that we have to get another place, but I just want to mention really quickly, Blanca Quinones, too. I don't know where she came from, but she has been so good all season long. Like, it's unbelievable, a freshman, and she's only going to continue to get better, too, Mo. Like, she just came back after missing 6 games. What have you seen from her, and how has she been so dominant as a freshman in this league?
Game by game, I see her rhythm, just her getting more comfortable. She's kind of like the X factor for this UConn team, honestly. And to your point, where did she come from? She's already pro level ready. I know we're going to see her at the next level. I can't wait to see how she continues to evolve her game.
Yeah, and I know Gino said it. He just loves watching her play.
Do we enter her into the conversation of a big 3?
I mean,
because to be honest with you, I think the keys in March, obviously you got to pack your defense. You got to have a good, solid offense that can score in the half court. You got to have bucket getters. Let's just be honest. You have 2 of them right now. Could we be talking about the 3rd? I was disappointed. I did UConn's game at DePaul. This is when Quinones was out with her shoulder injury. And I just saw her warm up, and she's just athletic. She can get to her spots. She's learned at a young age to play at a pace that you don't see many young players be able to play at. And so I think that she could, like you just said, Mo, be the X factor going into March, because sometimes you're going to have an off shooting night. And so to be able to lean on the others, I think that that's huge.
Yeah, it really is unbelievable, everything that she's been able to do. And coming back at the right time, missing 6 games with a shoulder injury, now back for the final 2 regular season games before the madness begins. Now, these 2 teams, they last played January 22nd. UConn came out with an 83 or basically a 40-point win in this one, but they're doing what they do every single time. They're dominating, they're finding it. They have won 41 straight games, Candace, over Georgetown. The last time Georgetown won was back in February 27th, 1993. You know they want to play spoiler today, but UConn, Candace, going for that 30-piece win.
Yeah, UConn likes to get off to quick starts. I think it's key for Georgetown today to not turn the ball over and not take bad shots. You know, and it's hard against a pressure defense that likes to get up, use their hands, use their length. But Georgetown, at some point, sometimes it's better to throw the ball out of bounds and be able to set your defense than to try to get up and down, because they capitalize off of long rebounds and to be able to get out in transition. Sarah Strong taking it coast to coast, but then also, you know, just turning it over. It is just feeding an already established machine.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I know that this is going to be a physical game tonight. To your point, Candace, I think Georgetown needs to establish their space, not get rattled, not allow UConn's defense to rattle them. Just be settled down. And I think it's going to be really important for them to figure out what they want to be dominated in tonight. It's all about a mindset. When I was in college, I played UConn 3 times throughout my college career. We were the underdogs every single year, but I knew going into that game, 1, there's going to be eyes watching me, so it's like, be ready to have a great game, and 2, what can I be dominant at tonight? And I think if the Hoyas can figure out what they can do, if it's 1 thing, 2 things, how are we going to stop Sarah Strong? How are we going to stop AZ? We got to make someone else score tonight. It can't be those 2. So I think it's just a mindset for the Hoyas tonight.
Mindset and being intentional, especially about how you're defending some of these players for the Hoyas. Time to take our first break here on our pregame show on TNT. Coming up after, we're getting closer to tip-off. UConn playing in their final home game of the regular season.